Hopefully I don't need to go to the eShop to download anything. Like, I have the season pass. It should have done it on its own. If I remember correctly, I think at some point during Sekiro, when we booted it up, there was an update mentioning that Ni No Kuni did its thing. Patch notes 4.0, the Tale of a Timeless Tome expansion now available to buy. Over the course of this exciting new adventure, you'll face some of the most formidable foes yet in the Solosium Slog. Fortunately, you'll have 2 all-new combat methods known as marital methods to help you. There's 2 new marital methods, or martial methods, not marital. The maximum level of party members have been increased to 150. Oh boy. Just when you thought we were at the level cap, it grows even more. And the last DLC's final boss was pretty rough. Also, if I remember right, Ni No Kuni, the sweet spot to sit was like here-ish? So yeah, 30 more levels on top of where we are currently. Yeah, Goopy Skeleton Boy. That gave me a run for my money, goddamn. Even being max level. 301 hours put into this game, yeah. I fucking love this game, man. I don't regret a single hour of it. I gotta remember all the controls, though. Hasn't been too long since we last did the DLC. Am I able to leave? Can I... Do I have to... What is the dash button? Hey! Kenny with the 17 months. Holy shit. Kenny with the 17 months. I very much appreciate that, friend. And Endless with 1,000 Benny Bits. Benny Bits for previous suffering. I very much appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. 301 hours, yes. Yes. Tripdoor map? There we go. So I gotta remember the menus and shit. But thank you, friends. Okay, so we gotta find where this quest begins. Part of me kind of expected it to kind of say something in here, unless it's not downloaded it. Just leave the game on and go do stuff. Well, for some of it, yeah. Because this whole town situation is one of those, like, reminds me of like mobile games where like you build something and then you have to wait a certain period of time for it to become functional. That's how the city builder is in this game. So I did 100% that by just leaving the console on. No one in here wants to really talk. I'm hoping, I mean, it said 4.0. I wonder if there's any new research. Wait, 64 out of 65. On buildings? Hold on. Hold on. Where's the blank space? That's what I'm saying, City by the Bay. I was like, wait, I see there's something missing. Is it like a level 5 Evermore Castle situation? No. You get that your file is at 140 hours, 100%. It's part of the DLC. That, like, is what I expected it to be, but I'm trying to figure out how to start it. Oh, this is... Oh, wait. Just question marks. Of course. Okay. Let's see, what... I don't remember the description of the new DLC. I keep pressing start. Well, no, start kind of works. Can I look? Isn't there a way to look at every map? Maybe not. Like, there's the trapdoor map. You might just have to warp around. It's like, oh yeah, this is perfect point to check. Thank you, Theros. Go like right there. Yeah, I know there's a Coliseum, because I was looking to see, since we platinumed this for each of the DLCs, I looked at the achievements at one point, and they were like time trial based. It's like, oh boy. So if it's a Coliseum, that kind of makes me think Sky Pirate Base? Where else would a Coliseum be in this world? I just know I don't remember the NPC's name, but Bunny Head Dude is a part of this. I remember that being part of the promotional material. So whatever story-related stuff is gonna go down is gonna be wild. Could be Ding Dong Dell. Yeah, I give in. Where does this start? Just so we're not sitting aimlessly. Because I'm not... Check all the towns. There's no pop-up. Unless it's not a pop-up, then... Is that an Evermore NPC? See, that's where I went immediately. What the fuck? That's where I went immediately, and nothing happened. Oh god, I gotta remember where the training ground is. Like, take your time. Barracks. There's an officer training ground. There's the other training ground. Oh! So they did mention the martial merits, the new ones, so I guess that would make sense if it starts there. So I forgot that's where you go for the martial methods. Why'd you go inside?
Yo!
Oh, they're a wandering NPC too? Oh, great. You go in and out of the castle, go back to their area? Okay, good to know. Alright. Oh, God. Is there a level requirement to start this? was like, do they expect you to grind more than the cap to start it? The DLC. That's what I'm saying. I was like, what you're saying makes it sound like this should immediately pop up, and I don't know. Sure, this is downloaded fully, right? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. We're on 4.0, so I would assume so. It might not be. Like, we've had that issue before. Okay, we're definitely playing the right game. Let's see. Go to the store. Oh, we should be able to quickly get there through this. So it didn't download, is I think what we are finding. It did not, because it's sitting here. I hate that, like, it's part of the season pass. Why make me go through the trouble of pressing download? Did it even start? Is it already installed? It just needed me to confirm to press the download? Installed. I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. Downloaded. I wasn't 100% sure. I thought it was. I would have figured, you know, it would have done it on its own. Clearly it didn't. Like, there was no, like, your download started. There was no message that said installed, even after I just pressed the button in the eShop. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. So, is it gonna immediately pop something up, kind of like the other DLCs? Because that's what I expected to happen, but nothing did. There was the patch notes at the immediate start saying it was available. Hell. King Mousinger is keen to see Ebswain's crown jewel, the item you claimed when you cleared the labyrinth. Why not take it to him? There might be something in it for you. What does Tani want? A new story has been added which revolves around a very certain special magical tome. Start by talking to Tani and Evermore. Leaf book. So it does tell you where to go, as long as it's installed. God damn it. Is this the new one? Shit. Unread. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, some fucky shit's gonna happen. That looks like Motorville to me. I heard the people staying at the inn in Goldpaw were dreaming of a talking rabbit who called himself the conductor. That's his name. I knew I had to go and see for myself. Well, guess what? The rumors are true. He invited me to his house and everything. In Goldpaw. Wasn't a load of nonsense then. Amazing pic. Wait, how'd you take a photo in a dream? How do you mean you don't know? It was just there. That's creepy. Are you sure it's not a trick of the light? Really Roland's diary? I found some entries in Leaf Book that look a lot like Roland wrote them. I didn't know you could keep a diary on here. Was this an unread one from before, or is this a new one? Are there more Roland diary entries now? You need a password to read those. I typed in Mr. President and it worked. How did you guess that? It's a lucky guess. Who told you? Well, Bracken may have given me a hint. Great, just great. Don't worry, I haven't read all of them yet. Great, just great. I love it. Okay. Yeah, so they pop up just like they were supposed to. Also, my mouse on's. Oh wait, no, my mouse is not on the screen. It's on my other monitor. I doubt myself. I was like, I didn't doubt that you knew what you were talking about, so I was very confused. I knew something was wrong. Hey, then let's build our own inn in Evermore and see if we can't get this rabbit weird to put in an appearance around our way too.
Oh,
What are you talking about? What's all this about inns and rabbits all of a sudden?
blimey!
Shut up, you haven't, you mean you haven't heard? Everyone's talking about this rabbit person who appears in people's dreams when they stay at inns and conducts them or something. A conducting rabbit?
Huh?
Oh, you really don't have a finger on the pulse, do you? So basically, you need to stay at an inn, and you have this really weird dream where a rabbit-headed person takes you to this beautiful house. Loads of guests at inns all over the place have been having it. Sounds super weird, right? Wait, I heard about a rabbit-headed man once. Nella told me a story about him. Lucky you. All I got off Batu were ones about bloodthirsty pirates and robber barons. Anyway, now's not the time to be moaning about the boss's terrible storytelling skills. Now's the time to be building an inn of our own, so we can see what all the fuss is about. If I see this weird rabbit dream, I won't be able to sleep for wondering. We can't just go building an inn because of a story you heard. Isn't there already an inn here? So we have to build another one? Though it does sound rather intriguing. I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. It's always my favorite, the riddling rabbit-headed man who lived in the land of dreams. Used to make Nella tell it all the time.
Yeah!
Okay, how about this for a compromise? Apparently, the Dreaming Chamomile Inn in Goldpaw is the place where most people have had the dream. Why don't we try staying there? We can build our own inn later. Follow that rabbit. Recommended level 60. Okay, so this is one, if you have the DLC playing this retroactively with the game, looks like you can just do this alongside. That's cool.
Greetings.
King Evan allowed me to congratulate you on resolving the incident with the labyrinth.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Majesty, but did you really come all the way here just to tell me that? As you have surmised, I did not. Ordinarily, I would have sent an emissary with my felicitations, of course, but there is another matter I would discuss with you. I'm afraid that a tear in space and time very similar to the one you encountered in the depths of that accursed maze has been discovered beneath Ding Dong Dell. Jesus, you know, just your typical tear in space and time.
What?
Really? Believe that the reappearance of the Black Knight may well have been connected to this sinister rift. Thankfully, it is yet small in size, and as such, entirely within the means of the castle magicians to manage.
Hello?
Well, that's good to hear. Perhaps you'd like to borrow the crown jewel of Ebswain we found nonetheless? It was used in the ceremony that sealed the tear in the labyrinth. It would probably make your magicians' lives a good deal easier. You are, as ever, unfailingly generous. I will see that the mages receive it right away. And there was one more thing. I should be honored if you would accept this sword. Is it gonna be a good sword? The problem with a lot of these story swords is they just immediately get outclassed by random drops.
Ah.
This is... It's the very same blade your esteemed father once wore. Maybe it's a key item and not a weapon. I don't know. We'll see in a second. We had long since hidden it away in the palace, its power being more than a ruler such as he might ever need, or so he claimed. I only wish I had been able to locate it sooner. I would surely have been of great use to you on your journey, or it would have surely been of great use to you on your journey to the depths of the labyrinth.
Thank you.
Well, that's all right. I'm just grateful that you thought to bring it for me. Not at all. I relish any opportunity to visit you here in Evermore. You must pay Ding Dong Dell a visit and return one of these days. Until then. It'd be obsolete by random drops next 50 or so minutes. It could. It could be. Let's have a look. So let's see. Sword of Unity. Oh yeah, we had this equipped because I think when we did the DLC, we killed the final boss just for shits. Looky there. It's actually stronger than our strongest sword. Can deal critical damage to brutal foes, charge attacks, and build more quickly. Cool. Okay. Now we can get this started. It's only just barely better by, I think it was 2 attack points as well. Okay. Into the inn we go.
Oh, hello there.
Guess I've been having curious dreams of late. Can I tempt you with a night's rest to see where it might take you?
Well, have a good night then.
Thank you. Your room is upstairs. Oh, it's not like a full cutscene. I wonder if there's any voice acting in this DLC. There hasn't been in any of the other ones. But as a big finale DLC, it would be nice. Not expecting it, though. Where are we? I was fast asleep and then... Flipman, we're in the land of dreams by your sure as eggs is eggs. What? Which means I'm the only one who's real, right?
Oh!
I'm pretty sure I'm real too, Lofty, but it's rather strange. How can we all be in each other's dream? And if we're dreaming, isn't it odd that we'd be sleeping too?
Flip it, Ackman!
Oi, wakey, wakey, you lots. No napping by order of the king. Oh, I slept like a log.
Huh.
Did somebody take us somewhere while we were sleeping? I don't know. Kui? Over here. Who said that? Over here, I said. Come on, shake a leg.
Hello?
The random hello as a voice line is so jarring to every situation. This must be the dream about the conducting rabbits, the one you were talking about, Tani.
Yeah!
So the rumors were true. Let's go and take a look at that lovely little house then, shall we? Tale of a Timeless Tome. Okay. The house... If it's a specific house... I don't remember them well enough to know if this is... Oh, what is his name? Ni No Kuni protagonist. If this is his house or not. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Oliver. Him. Guests! Oh, I do love guests. There's nothing like visitors to make one's day.
Ah.
Are you the conducting rabbit? So you've heard of me, have you? Well, it's a little embarrassing to be so notorious, but I suppose it saves me the trouble of introducing myself. I am he, the conducting rabbit, or rather, the conductor, as I'm more usually known. Please do commit that much to memory, if nothing else. Yeah, no, this is 100% Oliver's house. I mean... The quest... I won't say too much, just in case things happen in this quest that explains it. But it very much makes sense that this is Oliver's house. I'm going to be conducting you all on a magical journey, assuming you have eyes to see my little friends, that is. Your little friends? Oh dear, I rather fear we've attracted the attention of some unsavory sorts. Well, that will have to be all for this particular inn.
What?
But we only just... We'll meet again another sleepy time somewhere, I'm sure, if the fates see fit, of course. Until then... Okay. So the rumors really were true. That they were, my girl. The conductor's real and every bit as rabbit-headed as they say. So we weren't just spending the night in an inn for a change of scenery? We went there deliberately to try and meet that guy? Nice of everyone to tell me. Tanny, Lofty, did you hear him? He said we meet again another sleepy time somewhere.
No, listen here.
Don't tell me you're fixing to try and engineer another encounter with that there boggle-eyed bunny man. Once was plenty for old Batu.
Yeah.
He said he had a journey to take us on. Be rude not to at least try and give him the chance.
Hello.
Fucking hello. Besides, we'll never forgive ourselves if we don't find out what happens next. You're incorrigible, the pair of ye. Seems we've another night or two of oddness in store for us, this little caper over. Before this little caper's over, then.
Yeah.
That we have, not by your. He said that was all for this inn, ain't it? Then let's get out of here and find someone else to stay. We're in for a treat, I'm sure of it. Fucking... God damn it, Tani.
Hey.
I like how Roland said hey. It's like, hey. Cut that shit off. Knock it out. Fine, but if the conductor doesn't show, I'll go home and forget about it. Deal? Deal. Yeah, you're touched in the head, you blessed lot of you. Okay. Oh, leaf book. Rabbit? What rabbit? So I saved up my pocket money and booked the room at the inn in Goldpaw because I was desperate to see that big bunny that everyone's been talking about. Well, I want a refund. I didn't see a thing. We just made him go away. Also, this dude's name is Video. God damn it. Sounds like a scam to me. Nope, I saw it with my own eyes. I went back, but sure enough, no rabbits. Maybe I hopped off somewhere? Sounds like you saved up for nothing. Well, it all wasn't lost. I dreamed of Longfang. Dude, that's rad. God fucking damn it. Okay. So we just need to spend the night at every inn. Let's go to Fish Place. If the conductor doesn't show up in 15 minutes, we're legally allowed to leave. Hell yeah. Is this the inn? Yes. Not that I need that, but it was there.
Good day to you.
Now, young sir, I strongly suspect you are here because you've heard the rumors of the guests having curious dreams. You will be staying, I take it?
Enjoy your stay.
Excellent. I will show you to your room right away. Ooh, look at this place. Is this...
What the flip?
That it is, my lad. We're back in Weirdo Wonderland.
Hello.
Everyone wake up. You rise and shine, man. You'll catch your death sleeping out by you. Instead of just being in a random field, it looks like we're in a dungeon now. So we're all here, huh? Guess it's time for the next part of the journey.
Yeah.
Yes, I knew we were on the right track. How lovely of you all to come and see me again. I can't tell you how happy it makes me.
Oh.
That's the conductor's voice. And you can hear me too. Wonderful, just wonderful. I'd better conduct you back to the lovely house from last time, hadn't I? There's a shortcut nearby that'll take you there, but you'll need a certain gift in order to find it. You're familiar with our little spirit friends, aren't you? I would be surprised if you'd even join forces with one or two of them. Or are you the sort of people who don't believe in such things? Only time will tell, I suppose. Good hunting.
Blimey.
I suppose this means we have to conduct ourselves.
Here goes nothing.
Righto, shortcut hunt it is. Is it? I reckon I can handle that. Magnifying glasses out, gang. Poppet mare? What the fuck are these? Interesting. I'm gonna kill one, or not. I don't remember the attack button. Oh, there's the attack button. Oh, hey. Wait, but... What? So you're coming on my loft? You can't sneak up on me that easily. I suppose you'd like me to take you back, would you? Oh, that's... Okay, that's how we leave. Interesting. So what does the map look like? Okay. Where... Do we happen to... Oh, on the map. Okay. Wind Whipper. A random window in the wall. Where the fuck are we? Is this more of Motorville? Because that's the car. Yeah, the opening of Wrath of the White Witch.
Oh.
Oliver and his best friend have like his best friend is like a car dude, and the opening of the game, like he finishes it, they take it for a test ride, and then something goes horribly wrong and they they fall into a creek. And that's the car. Yeah, like, if we go... Oh, they're not in focus. Jesus, that's... You know, you just come downstairs, boom. Horrifying. Welcome, welcome one and all. I'm so happy to see you've made it. Your journey here won't have been an easy one. Had you not called on the aid of our higgledy friends, it would have been impossible, in fact. Couldn't you have, you know, conducted us here a bit more clearly? It is your job, after all. And how would you have proved your worth to me then, I need to know you have the gift, the eye, the way of seeing. Without it, you won't be anyone's saviors. What do you mean, saviors? Oh, just look at the time. I'm afraid we're all done for this little inn. Those ruffians seem to be catching up to me more quickly by the day.
Hey.
What the heck is going on, and what exactly are you dragging us into? I'm afraid it would take an awfully long time to tell you, and by then it would be too late. No, we shall just have to meet again another sleepy time somewhere, if the fates see fit, of course. Until then. Oh. I suppose he must be traveling through all these dreams in order to try and escape whoever's chasing him. To find another inn and see if we can't catch up with him again. I knew this was gonna be fucky, because he's involved. Holy shit. That was quite a racket coming from your room last night. Did you have the dream? Well, as long as you had a nice day, that's the main thing. Alright, let's go to... let's go to Broadleaf next, because I feel like it's the most annoying town to navigate. Just get it out of the way. Technically, he would be the nightmare, not just fuel. Otherbody's nightmare fuel to me. It's understandable. I guess I've been telling me about seeing a strange rabbit, but that does not compute. Pets are strictly forbidden in this hotel. Anyway, strange rumors aside, will you be staying? Great. I have a beautiful room all ready for you. You're ready. You're going to love it. I hope you have a wonderful stay. The beep boops. Yep. This hedgehog is so tender. Oh, a hedgehound. Well, that doesn't make it even any better. Eating a hedgehog or eating a dog. Hedgehound tartar. Oh, me favorite. Crikey, these two have some funny dreams, eh?
Hello.
Wake up, everyone. Oh my god, the moon? This place is aesthetic as fuck. I love this. So we're back in Wonderland, huh? Yes, I suppose this might be the next part of the dream. Oh my god. Entirely correct, my young friend. The dream continues. A fine dream in which fine people meet with a very fine guide who takes them on a magical journey. You're keen to visit that lovely house again, I'm sure, and by golly, I'm keen to take you there. Which is why I brought you here. If you can fight your way through the challenge ahead, that will be further proof that you're the saviors I've been seeking. You're a monster nearby, so this is a test, huh?
Boosh! Got it!
Oh, I get it. A trial of courage type deal, is it? Why not? Yes, a trial of courage type deal, as you so quaintly put it.
Hello.
And what will you do if we aren't able to beat this monster? Why, then I shall just have to find someone else to take on my magical journey, and you, alas, will forget we ever met. In other words, if you'd like our adventure to continue, you'll have to put everything you've got into making it happen. Top tablet tips. Check the stone books on the plinths you find during visits to the world of dreams before ascending the steps to face your foes. They offer all kinds of useful info. This place looks incredible. The Hunter's Dream. Yup. See, monster types, fairy, vulnerabilities, wind, and sleep. A word to the wise, heed these words well, O would-be warrior. A beast birthed from a bad dream doth wait thee. Beware its pitiless blades, and should it take wing, brace thyself for a baptism of fire. Considering the last thing we just fought was level 30, and the quest itself was for level 60, I don't think I really have to worry about anything. But tactic tweaker will at least do that.
Good luck, everyone.
Nightmare Rook. I want a close look at your face. Like you're probably gonna immediately die. Oh, when he takes flight, baptism of fire. Yep, I see that. Get on the ground, please. Huh. Kind of neat. It's got like some sort of apothecary looking skull face. Luckily it's only level 38, so I don't actually have to like worry about anything. I can just kind of like worry about looking at him because he looks kind of neat. Got a purple, but considering he's level 38, probably not a purple we want. Was it a sword or it was a sword, yeah. Deadly Grace, 104. Ayy. God, that's a lot of white. I get how all these places fit together. More dream world craziness, I guess. Why are you standing in the corner like that? I'm staying out of your way, of course.
Hello.
Oh, well, we'd like to carry on the dream from last night, if that's all right. Was our beating that monster proof enough for you to continue? Well, proof enough and more, which is why I'm pleased to present you with your next challenge, a treasure hunt right here in the house.
What?
A treasure hunt? Well, we can't just go handing special powers to the saviors willy-nilly now, can we? Oh, where would be the fun in that? No, we must have you prove your powers of perception, too. 3 lovely candies, tasty and round. Where can their crumpled up wrappers be found?
Ah,
A riddle, just like in Nella's story.
all right.
So we need to find 3 wrappers? Leave it to us, Mr. Conductor. I shall indeed. Let the treasure hunt begin. I wonder where they are.
Huh?
Something written on it, man. Magic mirroreth the soul. 'Tis heart's desire proof, so wizard ever... Oh god, the way it's written. So the wizard ever as his goal, keep with wisdom, grace, and truth. The way this is written is gonna fuck me up so bad. The Nazcan alphabet. Eons ago, when the Nazcan civilization was at its peak, the language we speak today was written using a different and considerably more ancient lettering system. One that has come to be known as the Nazcan script. What's this strange writing? The travel spell. Traverse continents and oceans in the blink of an eye. The key to instantaneous transportation is the ability to imagine yourself at the destination. It's not enough merely to picture the scenery. All the senses must be engaged. You have to focus until you can hear the sounds, smell the aromas, and taste the air of the place in question. Naturally, this makes it impossible for a wizard to use this spell to travel to a location they've never visited.
Flippin'
Well, I never. So that's how this travel spell I've heard wizardy types talking about works, is it? But what's it doing written down on this bit of paper? This DLC so far is very much like a love letter to Wrath of the White Witch in the fans, because the main story doesn't really have any tie-in to it, and I am living for it because I fucking love Wrath of the White Witch. These aren't wrappers, they're pages from some sort of book about magic. Well, candy wrappers, spellbook page is all the same in the end, isn't it? What you have there are some pages from the fabled Wizard's Companion. Yes! Yes! Gosh, what's that? Merely a manual containing enough information about the art of spellcraft to turn even the most amateur's conjurer into a wizard of power beyond your wildest imagining. It's the foundation of which every wizarding career is built, in some words, at least.
Ah.
Oh, do you mean Roland's World?
No.
Never heard of a book by that name. Maybe in a fairy tale someplace. Oh, come now, there are many more worlds than merely your 2. There are places parallel with perpendicular to, above, below, and beyond this one, stretching off into infinity.
Listen here.
Yup. This be a bad time to mention that the part of our brain responsible for reading comprehension is shut down while dreaming. You cannot read in dreams. Huh. Interesting. You've a parasol stretching where now, courtesy... Wait. I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say, Batu. Parallel worlds, huh? You mean alternate realities? Yeah. Sounds like something out of a movie, but what hasn't since I came here? Still, you needn't concern yourselves with all that just now. All you need to concern yourselves with is the book itself. Those who master the magical and I keep saying marital. It's martial methods detailed within its pages can consider themselves certified savior material. Which is why you'll need to learn everything there is to know about it and the wonders it contains. But my pursuers approach. There will have to be time for this. That'll have to be all for this little inn. I must be on my way. Meet again another sleepy time with a fate see fit, of course. I love this. This is good. You're saying some strange stuff last night. Something about rabbits. How many times do I have to say no rabbits here? You must have been having some weird dream. How many years of Vincent's White Witch? I don't know. That was one of the first things I played on YouTube. Years ago. Maybe 4? But yeah, maybe someday, if we find a nice stretch of time, maybe we'll do a replay. I know it's on. I think that would be the issue, like, depending on when we were to ever get around to it. I believe it's on PlayStation Now, which is probably how I would do it, so I don't have to worry about fiddling with Elgato. I can just play it off PS4. Because I have my PS3 and I have the disc still. But setting all that up, no thank you. But then by then... Oh, I thought you had red eyes. It's triangle face paint.
Will you be staying
By
with
then,
us?
PS5 might be out. And who the hell knows if it's still... If PS Now is still gonna offer the same games. During IQ Let's Play set up with a camcorder mirror. God. I guess they've been telling me tales of wild and wonderful new dream they've been having here in me lovely hammocks. Maybe they nerve to give it a try.
Sleep well.
Not afraid of slumming, I see. Good on you, lad. Go ahead and pick whichever hammock takes your fancy. I was like, ding dong well. We're beneath Ding Dong Dell, aren't we? What are we doing here?
Flippin' heck, man!
Never mind that for the mole. We need to wake the others up.
Ah,
Oh, of course. Hello. Is he gonna say it? He didn't say it. Damn. Hey, where are we? Are we underneath Ding Dong Dell? Hello, hello. Is anyone there? That's the conductor. So this is another one of his dreams, but why has he brought us here? I quickly recognized the old place. Not that I should be surprised. It was the least partly constructed from your memories after all. Oh, it was at least partly constructed from memories at all. That's what memory lanes are all about. Places you know often pop up in your dreams, don't they? Well, you may think of this as broadly the same thing.
hello.
There it is. I don't understand. Would you please just tell me what a memory lane is? Weren't you listening, boy? It's where we are right now. It's a place where all sorts of people's memories get jumbled up together. Think of it as a meeting place of many minds. The dream is merely the gateway to that place. It can be a little patchy, though, so please don't be surprised if it differs here and there from what you think of as reality. Well, my little saviors in waiting, the house awaits beyond. I shall look forward to seeing you when you get here.
Oh, that cheek!
Oh, yeah. I ain't a nuttin'. I ain't a nuttin' in waiting, mate. The cheek of it, Jesus. I have no idea what you're saying. Okay. So I believe we're actually wearing the Oliver, yeah, we're actually wearing the Oliver costume for Evan, too. Right? Like, change outfit. Yeah, there's his king, his regular, extra regular, Oliver. You know Oliver wig. So what do we got here? Goose.
I'm rearing to go.
Oh, what is this boy? Look at you. Looking at something out of Kingdom Hearts or something. Angel's Tears, okay. It's a brute. Vulnerable to fire and poison. Heed these words well, O would-be warrior. Beware the cloven-hooved Stormbringer who lies just ahead. Guard against the chaos and confusion that is... Guard against the chaos and confusion that it is won't... Oh, want. Okay, want to sow. It's like, as it won't? What? Don't remember. There we go. Ah, just a reskin.
Careful, everyone.
I'm immediately confused.
I'm counting on you. Take goodness.
Hit him with that hammer.
Don't give up.
Oh yeah, that's the buff. Another purple. Superhuman full bore axe. That was a redone wyvern, was it? Oh. So yeah, it looked really cool. I didn't notice it was a reskin.
Ah.
There's the fucking ah.
Hello.
What are you doing sitting there? Why, keeping out of your way, of course. How many hankies does a little madam need? Riddle me this, riddle sly and tricksy. One for when she's weeping, one for when she's sleeping, and one for when she's playing with the pixies.
Oh.
Another riddle? I suppose we need to look for some more pages from the Wizard's Companion, then. Oh, let the treasure hunt begin. The Nature's Tongue spell. Converse freely with both flora and fauna. Many are the times when men and women wished they could converse with plants and animals which share their lives. Wizards, meanwhile, know that wishing is an inefficient technique and choose instead to cast Nature's Tongue. It allows you to glean from the living world the kind of information that is quite beyond the reach of the ordinary human. I think, The origins of stone culture. Luma's people. Most traveling wizards will already be familiar with the waystones that lie scattered around the kingdoms of the world. Waystones are great treasures, bequeathed to us by the ancients, and they are capable of recording our thoughts and memories as well as restoring body and mind. Indeed, they are an invaluable part of any wizard's journey. It's the save points. What's this one? The Loaf of Life spell. Produce a fresh loaf of bread to ward off hunger. Oh, yes. Trudge up random memories, right? Hunger is a traveling wizard's greatest enemy. It affects one's physical strength as well as one's mental capacity and decision-making powers, often leading to life-threatening situations. Should you find yourself in such a desperate state, you can always rely on the Loaf of Life. Just remember that this spell is only to be used in times of genuine crisis, not merely when you're feeling peckish. The first Ni No Kuni. Yeah, I'm loving this. Like, if I never played Wrath of the White Witch, I don't know how I would be feeling right now. Like, I feel like this would just kind of be like a okay situation. Like, what is this? What are we doing here? Look at this funny spell. It's called Loaf of Life. May sound funny to someone from your world, but it's actually rather useful. Not to me, I'm afraid. I love Floyd's fresh bread far too much. I suppose there is something to be said for food that's been lovingly made by hand rather than conjured out of thin air, but there are some things only magic can achieve.
Excuse me.
Why does the ground always start shaking like that when we meet you? Oh, believe me when I say look forward to the day when I can finally tell you all that. Truly I do.
What the?
We didn't ask how you felt about it, man. We asked you what the flip was going on. What's making that shaking? Well, if you must know, they're called nightmares. They're what happens when a wickedness that sometimes taints monsters takes on a physical form of its own. Where is this going?
What?
They what? I swear, if they bring back Shadar, like he hasn't been dead. I guess, considering the conductor exists, could be a Shadar from a different reality. Ever so sorry, but I can't tell you any more today. That's all for this little inn. I'll see you again another sleepy time soon, if the fates see fit, of course. Weavy now. Had the dream they've been talking about, did you? Like you? I've not had it, and I stay here every blessed night. Okay, so I think the only one left is Ding Dong Dell, right? Yeah.
Good day to you.
So I guess I've been having very odd dreams of late. How about curling up the fluffiest pillows in the world, in the whole wide world, and see what happens? A boat place? Yeah, that's what. Wait, boat place. Oh. I did not
Enjoy your
notice.
stay.
Guess we'll find out after this. I forget about that town a lot.
Boosh! Get in!
We're back in another one of that conductor bloke's dreams. What's going on by here then?
Hello.
We better wake everyone up before we find out. Ready, man? We can hold this lot up, will be a right chore.
Yeah.
Ah, but not if I use my secret weapon. How'd you like my sleep be gone, eh? Got it off Niall the other day, proper tidy, ain't it? Oh, my ears. I was like, yeah, Leander just popped up. He wasn't in any of the other ones. Interesting. Perhaps you might consider a less intrusive means of awakening us next time.
Hello.
Mr. Conductor, you can hear me, can't you? Oh, of course I can. I'm right here. I bet you're keen to hear the next part of what I've been telling you, about nightmares and how they're formed from pure wickedness. But if you stand around here, you'll have monsters all over you before you can blink. Let's retire our favorite little house first, shall we? Have to retire two. Yeah, a lot of the NPCs' names are puns. Also, is Sleep Be Gone? What does that look like? Because I know that item actually... Is that the alarm clock or is that the hammer? It's the alarm clock, okay. Guaranteed to make your ears ring. Perfect. Okay, we got more of these. Level 42 now.
I'm raring to go.
Probably don't really have to move much. Got another one of these, goddamn. Oh, that actually... That's a ring, hold on. What ring is that? Punisher's ring. Slightly boost critical hit damage, boost damage on my swords. Okay. I mean, it's not a legendary, so it probably won't be worth it, but it had potential to be something worthwhile. Poor enemies. That's what happens when you You add a quest at level 60. What, a year? Didn't this game come out last February? So what, a year and a few months after the game's out? I'm pretty surprised they made it this low level. Hello, jellyfish.
Careful, everyone.
I guess, well, it said what, recommended level 60? I'm trying to remember what level we were when we beat the main story final boss. Because maybe it's geared toward that. So let's say you only beat the main story, and you have access to all the DLCs, and you can just pick where you want to go from there. Because the quest we got from Mousinger did require us to beat the Labyrinth quest. So this one seems like it's more geared towards, if you didn't do everything, you should still be able to do it after beating the main story. Whereas that one, you had to complete, I forget all the DLC's names, but the Dark Dragon one, which was the free one, which had an unlock for the Labyrinth one, and now the Rift under Ding Dong Dell. Like, oh, someone's still alive? Which we haven't checked the Ding Dong Dell bit yet. Which we'll get to it eventually. Okay. Was there? Oh. To see newer players advance through as they level. It's like, it is, yeah, it's more, that is true. Like, it does help open new possibilities for, like, leveling and just doing other things and just grinding away at things. It's dragon, heed these words. Let's see, brace thyself for an encounter with a giant dragon possessed of a fiery wrath that would fain set the world ablaze. My ears are still ringing. Again, just another, and there's a fire dragon reskin.
Let's go to work.
Ow. Incineraptor. Wait, Incineraptor, wasn't that just the name of, like, one of the early game bosses? I am taking some damage. I don't know if it was from him or not, but, you know. Sickening, spiteful staff. So a cursed purple. So not gonna be anything to really shake a stick at. So guys are definitely reskins. Yeah, they're reskins of the Ectoplasm boys. I did notice that, but it's, whoa.
Blimey.
Oh, we're gonna end up near that house. This is where we fought Octopus. Ammon, this is at the Briny Shrine place, ain't it? Out way by Capstan Way. I read way twice. It's another place plucked from memories. And I sense a strong aura of fear emanating from its every nook and cranny. Somebody was scared here, very scared. I do hope the nightmares haven't managed to infect this memory lane with their wickedness. The evil aura causes negative emotion to increase, you see, if its tainted tendrils have wormed their way into your heart. That might be what brought this place into being. Which means there's no place to be dawdling. Hurry, we'll meet at the house. These ones have... Let's see. The way these guys move... Okay, so yeah, the ones with the size are like the ectoplasm skeletons. These look like reskins of one of the robots with how they move.
I'm raring to go.
Oh god, fangfish. Luckily it's low level. I don't have to worry. I hate fighting those. So we've done enough to prove ourselves by now. Come on, let's get into that house. Is he's upstairs? Oh, Jesus! Hi. North wind blows away our clothes. 1, 2, 3, where could they be? A clue for another treasure hunt, no doubt. So that's 3 more pages to find, is it? We'll have them in no time, you'll see. I hope so. Let the hunt commence. Turn back the clocks and return an object with the rejuvenate spell. Return an object to its former glory. Withered trees and broken machines are no longer lost causes with this spell, which allows a wizard to return them to their original pristine state. When drawing the rune, be sure to focus on the condition to which you'd like to return the object, not on how far back in time you think you need to go. You got jump scared by the ravages now? It's understandable. The insight spell, yes. To reveal the hopes and dreams invested in an object. Objects that are said to be in a person's possession for a long time are said to be imbued with their owner's thoughts and ideas. Such objects retain these thoughts even after the owner's death, revealing them only to wizards who use this spell. Beware that people want to trust their most personal secrets to their possessions, meaning the information you glean should not be treated lightly. The Fireball spell. Good old Fireball. Conjure up a blazing orb of flame. Fireball blasts an enemy with a magical ball of flame. It is especially damaging to aquatic creatures. Away from the battlefield, it can be used to light lamps and is useful wherever a spark is required. It goes without saying that all wizards should be careful in dealing with open flames.
Oh!
The Rejuvenate spell is in the Wizard's Companion too. So they use Queen Neria's magic in other worlds? Gosh. Friends with the Queen, are we? Very impressive.
Yeah!
Never mind friends with the Queen, Evan's a king himself. And not just any king, the kind of brave and noble king who unites other rulers to face down danger and save the world. Which would mean you're a kingmaker. I must say I never would have guessed. There's Char... I fucking love that voice. How you doing, Evie? There's charming you are. I'll have you know I can look very impressive indeed when I'm so inclined. Yes, yes, I'm quite sure you can. Kingmakers, But perhaps this world is not as backwards as it seems. Which makes me want you to be our saviors even more than ever. Yes, I've made up my mind. It must be so. I've searched so many thousand nights to find someone who can help.
Oh!
More nightmares. Sadly, we'll have to continue this another sleepy time somewhere. You'll come and find me, won't you? I'll be ever so sad if you didn't. On this DLC so far? So far, we're just like hopping into dreams and being, interacting with a conductor And everything that's happened so far with the conductor has been just immediately calling back to Wrath of the White Witch, the PS3 Ni No Kuni game. Which the conductor himself, he's from those games. I think he's in every Ni No Kuni game, even like the old DS titles. Okay. Yes, there is one down in Capstan. So... snag more water real quick. Had a nice, like, 20-minute look around the world to try and start the DLC. You missed that, you know, before we realized that it wasn't installed. So there was a reason we couldn't find how to start it. So where's the inn? All right.
Hey up, good to see ya.
Have you heard the tales of guests that this here inn having funny dreams? I don't know the right or wrong of it, but it's got to be worth staying the night and seeing what happens, right?
Right ya then. Sleep well.
This person's name was like Davy Jones. Like DeVito Jones or something. And Danny DeVito is just also Davy Jones. And sleep. Like logs, man, the light of them. Another one. Oh. Didn't wake Bracken, who... yeah, it's like we're adding a new person. Weird. Maybe you can start this quest super early on, before you recruit Leander and before you recruit Bracken. That might be why they're just like randomly popping in. Me eardrums will pop at this rate.
Blimey.
Okay, yeah. How the heck is Bracken still sleeping after that? Well, she does stay up very late, inventing every night.
Nah, man.
Ain't it, though? Maybe we should leave her be then, eh? That would not do it all, I'm afraid. Evan, oh, Evan.
Hey,
How many weird places are we gonna go? Are we gonna have to chase this guy through? Does he really still need us to prove ourselves? Believe me, I do not go running hither and thither with out of choice. Staying one step ahead of the nightmare is just so very hard, you see. In any case, you know the drill by now. We'll talk more when you reach your destination. And she's up. Okay. So this is similar to a lot of the dungeons. Yeah, because the start said recommended level 60, but the first enemy we fought was level 30, so maybe it's one you can start super early, but it gives you a recommendation for the level you finish it at.
I'll do my best.
That would make a lot more sense.
Let's go to work.
I was like, looks like some nice yogurt, but in like a makeup container. She'll be gone. All right, another manticore. straight up a manticore. Stop jumping around. There we go. We're gonna fight something like, I don't know how far this extends or whatever, but there's definitely a reason they increased the level limit to 150. So we're gonna get to that portion of the game after just kind of like walking through this and not really thinking about battle, just spamming the attack button. Just get our shit pushed in immediately. Cause it's been too long, I don't even remember like what I did in the labyrinth fight. I know it was something with Tani. I think it was just a lot of like perfect dodging with the martial method or something. I don't know. The lord among beasts who doth await thee may be sluggish of movement, but he's sharp of mind and sly to boot. Know too that he can summon countless underlings. Slow, so is it gonna be, what, monkey? Or is it gonna be like big rock boy? Oh, neither. It's spinny boy. With some fairies. Flip and flip, what are they doing here, man?
Oh!
Gosh, you better keep in mind that we might be attacked from up there, too. I like their colors, especially the rainbow one. Roger that. If I see anything raining down, from on high, I'll give you a shout. Thanks, Lofty. That'll be very helpful.
Here goes
Oh,
nothing.
part of the service, man. Now let's get to these critters clobbered. Now let's get these critters clobbered, shall we? Jesus.
Come on!
Here it
I
comes.
already have a hard enough time reading things. Going back to reading them in accent. Not going too well. What was the dodge button? I don't even remember. Oh, there we go. Oh, was that a buff? Come here, swing. Oh. There it is. It has a lot of health though, for being level 55.
This ain't looking too good.
Reinforcements? No problem. Gutsy Daredevil's armor. The unfortunate part of finding the dodge button is that's back, which is great for movement, not so much for sound. Seems from my own memories, may have gotten themselves mixed up in this particular memory lane.
Hello?
So this is a place from your past? Oh, could it be? Perhaps. Whoever it is, it's certainly quieter than the ones in which we usually find ourselves, which would mean that it takes the nightmares a little longer to find me. Not long ago until saviordom is finally yours. Let's meet at that lovely house as usual, shall we? So back in here, Mother Mare. There's a new one.
Let's go to work.
I did see this the first time we were here, but I didn't see a way to get the... Oh! There we go. Cough sweet. And stat boosters. Okay. So dull walking the same old road forever, don't you think? You must take time to stop and appreciate the marvels by the wayside, the enchanted toadstools, the hidden paths. Or would you be leaving? No. Maybe so there was another path up here. Because like I saw the enemies. Oh, God damn it. Oh, based on the map, it looks like I just walked across the water. Oh, bridge. I don't remember that being a thing. Well, there we go. Okay. Chimney out there. Okay. What do we got? Plant. A truly evil being doth lie ahead, ready to rain attacks down upon thee. Enter the maelstrom at thy peril.
Ah!
You fixed your bed hair, roll it. Oh. We focus on fighting him. I didn't get to read what the last bit of that was. What is up here? This looks like another manticore, just super stylized. See this? This is fine.
Come on!
Yeah, definitely another manticore looking fight anyways.
Lend me your power!
The Nightmare King.
Don't give up!
I dig the design. $53,000. Oh my. I think that was a crit too. Wait a minute. Pretty sure this is one of the runes. I don't know if this has been the same design. I think this is one of the runes from the Wizard's Companion. Why do I feel so nervous? This is the first time we've been here. Also, I noticed it lets me walk over here and decided to see if there was anything sitting over there. Alright, he's looking out the window? Oh, not anymore. Welcome, welcome one and all. Tonight it's finally time to officially certify you as Apocalypse-ready salvation providers. Well, after some minor preliminaries, of course, I'd like to tell you the tale of this dear little house, if I may. It is tied to the tale of another savior, you see, a great wizard, This is the place where he was born. The real house was in another world, but he traveled to this one in search of a way to save his beloved mother. He visited our world, just like... He didn't just visit it, he saved it. Oh yes, saved it from certain disaster. When he came back home to his world, leaving only the wizard's companion behind. I read that weird, but you got the gist. Now all you need to do is find it, and once you've signed the pledge on the first page, you'll be able to access the magical martial method therein and become a savior-level spellcaster yourself. And not a moment too soon, because a certain someone out there is very much in need of saving. And so to our final treasure hunt, this time it won't be just scraps you're looking for, it'll be the book itself. The great book sits and waits for you, its breath held still as stone, so wicked spells and thieving hands both leave it well alone. It's hidden somewhere safe and sound, if somewhat unexpected. While other books fear such a place, our spell book's unaffected. It's in the fireplace. Now off you go and find it, and when you do, be sure to sign the pledge.
Yippee!
This is it, the Wizard's Companion. Oh, well done, and thank you. Now you can become the best spellcasters anywhere. Oh, I love this. You can feel it, can't you? The power of the magical martial method detailed within its pages. You can now select the Wizard's Companion martial method from the equipment screen. The martial method, known as the Wizard Companion, will slow down time when you're casting spells, enabling you to use a special technique to make your magic hits way harder. Does it turn the game into Wrath of the White Witch battle system? Icons will, corresponding to buttons, will appear while you're casting. Press the right ones, you'll boost spell strength, add bonus strikes, and other extras. Pressing a button will bring up another selection of icons. The more you can get through before the time runs out, the more extra effects you'll be able to add. When you run out of time or hit the maximum number of button presses, any power boost you've added will be applied and the original spell will be cast. You won't be able to move while building up to cast a spell, but the evade command will cancel the spell and free you to avoid foes. However, any MP used won't be restored. Spell Stringer add bonus blasts of all elemental types without using MP. Spell Strengthener adds extra oomph to your main spell and any ensuing bonus blasts. Misspell, hit a button associated with a misspell icon and you won't be able to press another button for a little while. And so we find our saviors at last, which leads us to my final request.
Oh,
That shaking, it must be... Alas, it seems we bought ourselves enough time to find the book, but no more. They have caught up with us again. So be it. See you some other sleepy time.
oh!
No, wait, we're running out of inns to visit. Well, I'm afraid that if we don't find one, we won't be able to meet anymore. Does it absolutely have to be an inn? It's the only place where enough dreams mix and mingle to bring about the conditions required. It would be almost impossible anywhere else. Oh, that was Conductor saying that. But of course, you said you were a king, correct? Which means you have a kingdom, which means there is a way we can meet again, and again, and again, and again. Do you mean... You want us to build an inn in Evermore?
Yeah!
You're a genius, Evan. Let's head home and get to work. It's actually not a bad idea, saying nothing says world-beating kingdom like a classy hotel, right? Indeed, indeed. What nation would not be overjoyed to welcome a wealthy foreign visitor such establishments inevitably attract? But won't it bring nightmares right into our own backyard? Not if you build carefully and discreetly. You must hide it from them. Their eyes can be deceived. With the use of some form of magical barrier, perhaps? Intriguing. Yes, and the Wizard Companion contains a perfect spell for such a purpose. You'll be able to build a wonderful establishment. I know you will. Suppose we can't very well give up now. Alright, we'll build somewhere to stay in Evermore. I'll build the New Moon Rooms Hotel in Evermore. I look forward to seeing you there, dear friends, until then. Don't let me down now. We will meet again. We must. It's cool.
I'll be seeing you again soon.
It was Davina Jones. I was close. Yeah, there is an inn that it makes you build, which is strange, but whatever. See, a magical new martial method. You've learned the Wizard's Companion martial method. Martial methods are secret techniques devised by certain legendary soldiers to give them the edge of battle. The main menu, open the associated skills can be learned. Require research. You're just another, like, hey, martial methods are a thing. So, real quick. Trigger button. Wizard's Companion. What do we have just at the start? Just these three. Okay. Before I build this hotel... I want to look in here. He did say there were 2 new ones added. Magician's Apprentice, we get 5 points so far. Stout Heart, decreased damage taken during casting, and it makes knockback less likely. Well, immediately I'm gonna do that. Faster Caster, slightly increase the number of spells you can use during cast up building. Occasionally adds a spell strengthener 3. Oh wait. Adds a spell strengthener 2 icon into the mix. Slightly increases spell stringer damage. Get like Faster Caster. Probably what I want. And we have 1 point. Increases the damage. Potentially adds a 2. Let's just do increased base damage for stringer. Okay. So let's see, do we have to research it first? Or, well, no, research is the wrong thing. No, facilities, unused. Way back here, okay. So it requires 1,000,000 influence. We have 102 million. I was just kind of curious when you would be able to do this, kingdom-wise. In business trophy. There we go. There's one out of, I don't know how many trophies there are in this DLC. There's the first one. The New Moon Rooms. Pay a visit to Evermore's first hotel, the New Moon Rooms. Take a trip to Dreamland and meet the conductor again. But what can he want from you next? Leaf book. Gives 1,000,000, not requires. Did it? Oh. Always wanted to visit Evermore but never had an excuse. Well, now you can stay in the lap of luxury at New Moon Rooms. The proprietor of the decidedly old school Cat's Cradle must be spitting hairballs with this swanky new kid on the block. Yep, their souvenir game. It's not the only hotel in the world, you know. Hey, what? Hold on. Yeah, Goodfellows Inn is right here. And you can't level it up. It's already capped. Okay. Get rid of that. You can't put any people in it. And yeah, there was no research either. Okay. Where am I? There we go. Well, let's go have a look-see.